people, it's Traci Reed here today, coming at you with an unboxing of my brand new Rooted collection. And oh my gosh, you guys, this collection just fell out of me. It was begging to be made, and I wasn't going to make it till later this month, but I could not stop creating for it. So here it is, a few weeks early, and I'm super excited about that. So this collection is just like all of the rest of my standard collections. It comes with patterns and 2 sets of journal cards and a set of stickers, 3 sheets of stickers. So I have printed out the traveler's notebook size papers and the patterned cards in 3x4. So when you pick up the patterned cards, it comes with all of the patterns in both 3x4 and 4x6. And then also the traveler's notebook papers come with all the patterns in traveler's notebook size. Now you might notice that these are actually a little bit wider than traveler's notebook size because I printed them at 5 inches rather than 4.25 for my Life Crafted album. And I was wondering if there was anyone else out there that would be interested in that size product for the traveler's notebook size papers as well. So let me know in the comment section below. I've been crafting in a Life Crafted album this year, which is a little bit wider since I don't use page protectors. And so I just decided to go ahead and print those out at 5 inches wide. But the traveler's notebook size papers come at 8.25 by 4.25. So these just look a little bit different, but they're the exact same product, just a little bit wider. So let's go through all of the papers because they are just gorgeous. This collection is done in terracotta and forest green and sort of a steel gray blue plus black and white. So it's nice. It's actually nice and neutral, even though it is colorful. The color palette itself is very neutral and usable for a lot of things. Plus there's a lot of black and white. It has a really great Bohemian vibe, and I'm just so in love with it. So this is the main floral from the collection. And then you can see we have some really great tonal patterns that just sort of lend to that whole planter vibe. Look at these gorgeous monstera leaves in black and white. I have picked up gardening, home gardening, I guess, plants, potted plants lately, and so I'm super excited to create with this collection. All of my illustrations are hand drawn, so there's a bunch of adorable hand drawn potted plants in here. I didn't want to focus on outdoor gardening as much as indoor gardening, so you won't be seeing any sort of you know, flower beds and that sort of a thing. Just all potted plants, this collection. I love this cute heart print. Little tiny triangles. Very neutral. You can see even with the patterned papers, they're very neutral, very easy to use. And actually this collection is somewhat masculine as well in some ways, so it could be great to use with your guys. For all of the things that say plant mom, there's also a plant dad and a plant mum, if you say mum instead of mom. Probably my favorite paper in the whole collection are these monstera leaves in coral or terracotta, coral and green. Then a nice deep wood grain. There's the stripe. I love both of these papers. They're so simple, but just such the perfect accent for this collection. And then a chevron wood veneer sort of paper. And then arrows. And lastly, there is a black and white floral as well. And then all of the colors of the collection. I did not print out the black paper, but those are all the colors. So pretty. I love the color palette of this collection so much. All right, let's check out the cards next. There are 2 sets of journal cards. This is set 1, this is set 2. So let's look at set 1 first. Every journal card pack comes with 2 4x6s and 8 3x4s. So in the first one, we have, if my plants aren't my kids, then why'd I get them from the nursery? You can put a picture here or you can use it for journaling. And then just a nice simple journaling card with those arrows. You grow, girl. Home is where my plants hang. Nurture your dreams and watch yourself bloom. So I did include, and I wanted to make sure to include, some sentiments in here that were not I have houseplants related. So this collection is actually really great for just a growing and blooming vibe too. Love gives you roots. Plant mom. I did not print it out, but there's also a plant dad and a plant mum. Plant lady is the new cat lady. Probably my personal favorite card. Ha, 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 staying alive. When the roots are deep, there is no reason to fear the storm. Rooting for myself. Plant love, water with kindness, and harvest happiness. And then the last two cards are 4x6. Get you someone who looks at you the same way I look at my plants. And another journaling card. So lastly, let's look at the stickers. So I have them in full sheets still because they're easier to show off when they're in full sheets. But all of my stickers come silhouette ready on silhouette size sheets. So you can see I have printed this one out on sticker paper and it's ready to go. My sticker paper went a little bit all the way through, but I love the phrases in this collection in the sticker sheet. I created a bunch of beautiful word art for the collection as part of the stickers, and I really love how they print out. So you can see even the cut lines for these stickers are stylized. So you can take these, you can, scrapbook with them, but also they would be great for putting on things like I decorate my laptop, that kind of stuff. They're not just plain old phrases. And then of course we've got a bunch of potted plants at the bottom and hearts, patterned hearts. So we've got I don't need another plant, said no one ever. Bloom and grow. I only love my plants and my mama, I'm sorry. Show yourself the same love and care you show your plants. Plants make me happy. Home is where your plants live. Survival of the fittest, that's how it is around here. All my best friends have leaves. Then I have a whole sheet of tags and journaling bits, and then a couple of title labels. So this one says, all good things grow with love and patience. I'm like really into plants. Plant seeds grow love. And then it's kind of hard to see on this paper, but there are the light pink flowers and a bunch of floral clusters and monstera leaves on this sheet. So lots and lots of icons for scrapbooking on these sheets. And then I have already cut some of these out, so you can see they cut perfectly on the silhouette. But here is the full sheet. So this is the sheet of journaling and word bits. So there's a bunch of journaling labels and a tag, and then this says I will survive, and it's crossed out and says thrive. So it says I will thrive. Hanging in there, keep going, keep growing. Everyone blooms in their own time. Ready, set, grow. It's okay to grow slow. Propagation happens. And then my personal favorite, because my husband literally laughed out loud when I read that one to him, it says, I just want to look in the garden center, I promise. He says that one is so me. And then down here we have plant your dreams and watch them take root. There's plant mum, mom, and dad. Got dirt, dirty nails, happy heart, plant lover, easily distracted by plants, so on point. Just a quick trip around the nursery. I like big plants and I cannot lie. Life is short by the plants. Kindness grows here. Don't buy me flowers, buy me the whole plant. Plants are better than people. So those are the stickers for this collection. So we've got 3 sheets of stickers, 20 different patterns in both Traveler's Notebook size, 12 by 12 size, We've got pattern cards in both 3x4 and 4x6. And again, everything except for the digital kit and the 12x12 papers come on printable sheets ready to go for you to just click print. You don't have to have any sort of photo editing program. There are 2 sets of journaling cards, and let's switch over and check out the digital kit too. So moving over to the digital kit, it includes the 12x12 papers, 3 alphabets that you can see over there on the lower right hand side, plus more than 100 embellishments. And you can see that the digital kit includes embellishments that are also included in the sticker sheet, namely the illustrations, like all of the potted plants. However, in the digital kit, they are made to look like something realistic. So in this case, the illustrations are made to look like either chipboard or acrylic. And then I also have wood veneer titles, chalkboard titles, and then a bunch of realistic digital embellishments for the digital scrapbookers out there, or even just people who like to print out the digital embellishments. It's totally okay to have photorealistic embellishments on your paper projects. The only difference is the digital kit does not come with printable sheets. So if you wanted to print and cut some of these embellishments out, you'd have to make your own printable sheets, which is super easy to do in the Silhouette software now, or you can drag and drop them onto any blank canvas in Microsoft Word or Google Docs, and it will work the same as well. So that is it for this collection. I hope you love it as much as I do. It makes me so happy. I will leave a link to the Rooted collection in the description box below. You can pick it up on sale for its debut weekend, which is the weekend of March 12th. And I will see you next time. All right, thank you.